buying bans. We've all attempted them, we've all failed at them. I've never successfully completed one until today. At the beginning of this year, I was overwhelmed by my TBR pile. I had 40 books in my TBR pile. I'm actually going to do a TBR tour of all of the books I haven't read in my dorm because I did one at home, but I have plenty of books here I haven't read either. But I was overwhelmed by my TBR pile. It was the beginning of the year. I don't really know much about like releases happening this year, and I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna save some money, which I don't think we did, and we are not gonna buy a book for an entire month. Today is February 8th, and I am breaking my book buying ban. I went 39 days without buying a book. Can we get some rounds of applause, please? Honestly, this is a feat that I never thought I could accomplish, and I'm not being dramatic about that. It's really interesting because the further I got in, the less and less I kind of wanted to break it, if that makes sense. Like the past week I've just been so busy. I wanted to go out on February 1st, but I was just so busy I just wasn't able to. So today we're going to go to one of my favorite bookstores in Brooklyn. We're gonna go to Greenlight, which is like a 20-minute walk from here. We're gonna go to a little cafe, get some avocado toast, and I have a couple books I want to get. The first one I know I want to get is All About Love by Bell Hooks, because that is my book club read for the month, and we have to read that for the meeting in 2 weeks, so I really want to read that. I got it for my Kindle, like they gave us a PDF version, but I'm so tired of looking at a screen. I just need physical books. I need physical books, and nothing on my shelf has been that attractive lately. So All About Love for sure. I kind of want to do a little love themed reading vlog, which will be another video, but so maybe if I see a couple other books I've been thinking about reading, we'll get them. But I know I want All About Love, and I know I want literary fiction books. I don't want fantasy. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm also planning to go to Strand in a week or so, so I will include that in the vlog. This vlog is just going to be a breaking my book buying ban, New York City reading bookstore adventure vlog, and I'm very excited, so come along with me. This is a very fitting tote bag for today. It says, I've lived 1,000 lives in books, or I've lived 1,000 lives, and it's by Fictional Wanderlust, and I'm very excited. We're gonna bring this with us. Yay! We're all set. We got the hoodie because it's 50 degrees out, and we have the tote bag. Let's go. It's such a nice day out. Oh, I'm so happy. Got a mile, and then we'll be there. I was just crossing at an intersection and there was a fire truck and they like stopped, so like I crossed. But that's like the weirdest thing ever, having a fire truck let you cross through. Like, you're the thing of authority. I don't know, that tripped me up. So I'm back from the bookstore. I was gonna go to that cafe, but then it was gonna cost me $18 to get avocado toast. So I skipped that, and then I tried another place and I was like, eh. But then I went to the bookstore, and so there was like no one there for like 20 minutes, and I just got to browse on my own and take some nice shots, and it was really, really lovely. And I got 2 books. I got All About Love. This was literally like on one of the front tables right there. I'm so excited to read this. I'm gonna start reading it tonight. It's really short, so I'll probably plow through this in a couple days. And then I got Johnny Panic and the Bible of Dreams by Sylvia Plath. I'm so excited for this. I was gonna get the Bell Jar, but I know there are a lot of really heavy content and subjects in that, and I'm sure there are in this because it's short stories, but I just didn't think the Bell Jar was something I'm really ready to consume right now. I wanted some more lighter, introspective, explorative like stories, and I know that that book has a lot of like really important themes. It wasn't what calling me in the moment, and this was. And I like read a couple reviews of it like when I was in the store, and it like kind of gives you her perspective and her process, and like a bunch of short stories and journal entries, and that's really, really special, and I can't wait to read it because I'm getting back into writing, and I feel like it would be really cool to see an incredible creative's perspective on writing and just their process. So I'm really excited to read this. It was also only $10, and it's like not a very popular book. I think it's a limited edition book, and it's $10. So I'm really excited to read this. It's also a very cute size, so after I finish this will probably become my bag book because I think this could fit in like my little bags I take on adventures. So it was just such a lovely feeling to go to a bookstore today. I think I might go to one again tomorrow with my friend, but I probably shouldn't because I just spent $30 on books. But I might do a thrift books order, honestly. I need the serotonin. But honestly, this made me so happy. They had a couple books they didn't have a couple books I was hoping to get, but I'm really trying to practice like getting books that like are calling me and that like I really want to get, so that hopefully I will like them, and kind of taking less chances. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I feel like last year I took so many chances on random books I was seeing, and half the time I didn't like them. So I'm being a little more intentional this year, and I'm just so excited. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be me reading this book and just a little reading vlog. I'm so happy. Hi, so I'm back from the store. We went to a crystal store and a little cafe, and then we wandered into Barnes & Noble. And I originally had picked out 2 books, and then they had Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows. If you have not watched me before or watched any of my previous book videos, I will tell you that the Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows is one of my favorite books ever. I read it on audiobook, and it was read by the author, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I've been looking for a physical copy for forever. I always like getting them in person, and the bookstore we went to yesterday didn't have it, but today the store had it, Barnes & Noble had it. It was in the dictionary section, which is why I've never found it before, but it is so beautiful, and I can't wait to read it. I'm so happy. I'm such a good book haul this week. I'm going to talk about some of my reflections on the whole book buying ban thing and buying books again at the end of this video, so next clip. So in conclusion, I'm never doing a book buying ban again. Books make me so happy, and going to bookstores and letting myself buy a book is like the most rewarding and beautiful and amazing thing ever. And I like missed that feeling so much, and I was like talking to my family and it was like, it honestly made me sad how happy I felt when I bought those books, because I hadn't felt that happiness in so long. And I know that's kind of dramatic, but like getting new books and new perspectives and new stories and new adventures is like the most exciting thing for me. I think maybe I will be more considerate about like not buying too many books so I don't like overload my TBR pile and then get overwhelmed, but I don't want to have to like restrict myself for when I'm like going by a bookstore and like want to stop in, because it makes me so happy. And I'm a fast reader. I've literally already finished the All About Love book. I'm halfway through Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows, so make sure to stay tuned. The next video will be a reading vlog of All About Love, so make sure to watch that. Thank you so much for being here. I absolutely have loved doing this little series of book videos, so I'll definitely be doing more in the future. Thank you for being here, thank you for hanging out, and I'll see y'all very soon.